At 11 years old he was sent away from home with one bag. No family. No money. Just a dream nobody believed in. Madeira, Portugal. 1996. A skinny boy with torn shoes kicked a ball against a crumbling wall every single day. No professional pitch. No coach. No equipment, just Cristiano. And a wall. His father was an alcoholic gardener who struggled to put food on the table. His mother worked multiple jobs just to keep the family alive. They lived in a tiny tin-roofed house on a small island where nobody ever made it big. Nobody except one boy who refused to accept that reality. At 11 years old, Sporting Lisbon scouts spotted something extraordinary in young Ronaldo. They wanted him. But there was one condition: he had to leave Madeira. Alone. No family. No friends. No familiar faces. Just a bag, a dream, and a heart full of fear. His mother cried at the airport. His father held back tears. Young Cristiano boarded that plane with shaking hands and burning eyes. He was 11 years old. At Sporting Lisbon Academy everything was different. The other boys had better skills. Better backgrounds. Better everything, and they made sure Ronaldo knew it. They mocked his island accent. Laughed at his clothes. Called him the poor kid from Madeira. Every single night Cristiano cried himself to sleep, but every single morning he was first on the training ground. While others slept he trained. While others rested he pushed harder. The boy who had nothing used that emptiness as fuel. Then came the biggest blow. His father's health collapsed. Alcoholism had destroyed his liver. Cristiano was just 20 years old when his father died, never getting to see his son become the greatest footballer on earth. That pain never left him. He dedicated every goal, every trophy, every record to a man who never got to witness what his son became. But the world wasn't done testing Ronaldo. At Manchester United he became a superstar. Then Real Madrid. Ballon d'Or after Ballon d'Or. Record after record. But critics never stopped. He's selfish. He only cares about himself. He's finished. He's too old. Every time the world counted him out, Ronaldo came back stronger. At 38 years old, an age when most footballers are retired, he was still breaking records in Saudi Arabia. Still training at 3 a.m. Still obsessing over every detail of his body and performance. Because for Ronaldo retirement was never the goal. Legacy was. The boy from the tin-roofed house in Madeira became the most followed human being on planet Earth. Over 900 million followers. More than any person alive. But none of that matters as much as this. Every night before he sleeps Cristiano still thinks about that 11-year-old boy standing at an airport with shaking hands and burning eyes. And he whispers the same promise he made that day: I will never waste this chance. He didn't become the greatest because he was gifted. He became the greatest because every single day, he refused to be anything less.